Good afternoon. Today is August 2nd, 2017. My name is Violetta, and we are doing our third episode of Psychic Questions. My son will be asking me those questions that I haven't seen yet, because he will never show me those questions. So we are ready. Okay.
Going back to the G20 dinner, what did Trump discuss privately with Putin?
You're talking about the hour that they were talking only together.
Yeah.
Putin is a huge personality. It's stronger than Trump. Trump is the only one light. And Putin is on top of the cloud. So he has more power than Trump. And he's on top of the cloud that has drops of the rain. I think there will be, he said to him, and I think he was saying this in English. He speaks English. I don't know if the translator was there. Even they were saying that it was. He told him that it will be drop, leaks from that cloud, Russian cloud that he is sitting on top. And there will be some leakages about the Trump related to Russia. So he told him, if you don't do what I'm telling you to do, and today is a big day because Trump signed those restrictions, you will have some leakage of information about your past. They have some knowledge about Trump. And I'm not talking about the tape, P-tape, but who knows, maybe that's what it is, the drip. Because Putin is a huge person, but he's sitting on a cloud. And Trump is a tiny person. So Putin has more power over Trump than Trump has over Putin. Even today he signed those papers. He was not eager to do it because he knows he's signing a contract on himself. Another question.
Okay.
And that question I wanted to know too, so I'm glad he asked me.
Just move that a little
Okay.
bit. Okay. What does Putin want from Trump?
He wants him to close the eyes. Whatever Putin will be doing, he wants Trump to keep his eyes shut and not interfere, so he has the free hand doing what he wants to do. And I think it related to Baltic countries. Like my country, I'm from Poland. I think that's what he wants because I see the close eye. So keep your eyes shut and don't interfere with me, kind of message from Putin to Trump. Mm-hmm. Will be terrible for Europe. Okay?
All right. Was Trump aware when his son, Don Jr., was meeting with the Russian lawyer?
Not only that Trump was aware, he was very happy, and he was waiting for the junior to come in to tell him, because the lines are going to Trump. I don't know how he's holding the kids, but it looks like they are on the line and they can't rebel and not tell him something. They are puppets in his hands. Ivanka and Junior and Jared Kushner, all of those people will knew they have to go and put the strings are held by Trump. So Trump can't tell anyone that he didn't knew about this. He knew. And now he is manipulating how to adjust the truth. But he knew. He knew all the way because Jarek and Junior right away they confessed to Trump what was on the meeting, and whatever happened, we will eventually might have some knowledge, but not yet.
Okay. What was Don Jr. discussing with the lawyer at the meeting?
With that Russian lawyer?
With that Russian lawyer, yeah.
It's a boat, but it's half boat, so it's just the front. They were discussing how to, boat is for moving. Half of the boat, they were not discussing everything, it's just part of the how they can move Trump towards winning, probably. Or maybe some of you viewers will know. It's just part of the boat. It's the old-fashioned pedal boat.
Like a rowboat?
Yeah, and it's just half. So they were discussing some part of collusion, not everything. And I don't know if it was about Hillary or it was more how to push Trump towards winning, because boat is for moving. It's not, but half of the boat, the other half is missing. I don't know what that completely mean. We have to be stuck whatever I see. I'm a painter. I see answers as a pictures. So that's what I see, and sometimes I'm accurate, and sometimes I will figure out what that meant. But right now it's just he was not discussing the whole picture. He was discussing only part of some front of the adventure.
Alright, if you could paint the other half of the boat, what would you put in it?
Oh, oh. The other part is a lot of planes moving, flying. It's like a war. So the other part will be related to the war. The first part was related to take Trump to the power, and then Russia will be negotiating with him some war collusion. Because it was a lot of planes going one after another, and it's like during the war you see those planes in the big numbers.
Is there someone behind Trump pulling his strings?
There is someone, but it's not. It's out of the scene. It's looking from a distance and controlling, but doesn't want to be seen. So I don't know if it's one person or more. People who are telling him what they want. Someone very powerful, but it's in a shadow. Doesn't want anyone to know if it's one strong person or more. I don't know if it's Putin or if there are some bunkers or whatever, but he is observed and navigated from that side. So some very strong, powerful persons are sitting in the VIP place. I was in VIP place in Wimbledon in England. So it's something like that, glassy, and you observe everything. Not that you have too much power to control, but those people who are watching Trump are very powerful, and they are controlling the situation from really good VIP seats. They don't want to be at the front, so he has a good support, and he's on a big arena doing things his own crazy way, but he's not lonely. He has people who are telling him what to do.
When you focus on that person or those people, how do you feel?
Someone who has money, who is very, very wise, very smart, like a banker, like a huge businessman who has a lot of things to gain from controlling Trump. I don't know how to. I don't see his face. He doesn't want to be seen, but he is one of the big sharks who are sitting in VIP place and controlling the scene. I can't tell you anymore because I don't see the face.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, so we're done for today.
Done.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for your nice comments. And I hope I'm not disappointing you. And see you. Bye-bye. Please subscribe.